Hey guys, welcome back to Single Girl Budgets. My name is Jessica and today we are doing another cash envelope stuffing, even though I don't technically use multiple envelopes, which I am debating. I would love to know if you guys would put a comment in the comments. Comment down below. Do you use multiple envelopes? If you use a cash system, do you separate your cash into multiple spending categories? I do not, and I haven't forever, basically, because first off, I am a single woman. I live alone. There are times that I go grocery shopping that I may not need to go grocery shopping for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, depending on, one, what I'm feeling. I mean, sometimes I want nothing but salads, and so I have to go, weekly or every other week to get fresh produce. Sometimes I want nothing but roasted frozen veggies and protein, and so I can have that in my freezer and be good to go for a month. So I have never separated things out because there are some weeks and some months that I do buy things, and there are some weeks and some months that I don't. So I have been debating, so I would love to know what you guys do, but let's go ahead and kind of see what we got going on in this wallet of mine. It is a disaster. So I'm going to start pulling out some cash. I do have receipts in here, but I'm going to save those for tomorrow when we do our weekly spending check-in. Do I have anything else in here? Nope, these are all receipts. I did get a gift card, which I will explain in a minute. And then, as usual, I like to clean out my change because it makes my wallet so bulky. And yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. So I do keep the quarters. I don't know why. It's just habit. I only save the quarters. I put them in a piggy bank. So that's only 3 for this time. But the rest of this will go back in here and I will spend it as I can. So then I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side and we're going to figure this out. So the gift card. So I took $320. Well, technically I took $380 out of the ATM. 60 of that pays for my internet, which I share with a neighbor because we live in a very close area. Like I live in an attached townhouse. So it's just definitely cheaper for me just to pay them 60 and get cable, internet, everything, and it works great. So 60 of that has already been given to them, so I'm left with 320. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Why? 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320. So this is the money that I pulled out of the ATM. I'm just going to kind of slide it over here. And then this is what I was left with, which I actually did really well, you guys. I'm kind of proud of myself. So 20, 25, 30, 35, $36 is what I was left with. And I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. I had to do some grocery shopping. So that, that ended up being about $40. I've been selling a lot of stuff that I don't need, and I did have some things I needed to ship. So technically, I guess that money could have come out of the cost of the item, but I just paid for it in cash because I had that available and it's just easier. And I don't know, I'm weird. If I have the cash, I'm just going to use it. And then I have that the full amount in my bank account. It doesn't, whatever. I'm weird. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself. So that is awesome. And then, as I said, I did get a gift card. So we are starting I believe it's called Smart Dollar program at my work. And for anyone who signed up to take advantage of the program and to use it, it's a big, I believe that is Dave Ramsey's new budgeting program, actual full, it's not just Financial Peace University. It's a program of his that is offered to companies to give to their employees, and it was free. There was an incentive. If you signed up, you did get a $25 gift card. So this is my gift card. I was given this today. So as usual, as you guys know, I tend, when I get gift cards, I like to kind of spend them immediately, and I like to spend them all in one place. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this out with some cash here. And I'm going to take this 25 and I'm going to set it off to the side. So there is my $36 left over in my rollover. To that, I'm going to add $150. As you can see, I only got 20, so I'm going to have to make some change. So there's 1, 20, 40, 60, and I'm going to go ahead and put the 60 here and then take this 10 and put that here. So that should leave me 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 16. Oh my gosh, I'm never mind. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. So this will be my money for this week. This is my money for next week. And then I do have an extra 20 that I throw into a cash savings just for when, you know, the neighbor comes over and says, I'm selling this for my school. Will you buy it? And I'm a sucker and say yes. So I'm going to take this money and my $25 that was from my gift card. And I'm going to grab my mini happy planner here. And in the back of my mini happy planner, I have made some envelopes. I believe I got these from maybe At Home with Kita might have a free template for these envelopes. And I just slide this right in here in this first envelope. I really don't keep track of it. I don't count it until usually about November. Whatever is in here is what I tend to use for Christmas. And then it kind of supplements that. And then, you know, again, whenever I'm going on vacation, this kind of supplements that. On this second envelope, I have a little paper clip here. And I put my money for next week there so that it is safe. It is in the safe. It is locked away, but it's also easy to grab. So I made these envelopes initially with the intention of doing sinking funds, and I have not done them. And I'm also debating that. Like, I'm debating, I think that sinking funds are a great thing, but I already save. Like, I make sure that every paycheck I save money. And I just don't necessarily break it down. I just, when my car insurance is due, I pull from it and I pay it. When, you know, something breaks, I pull from it and pay it. I don't necessarily break it down as to this is how much for each. But I am considering starting a couple of funds, maybe one for my dogs to cover, you know, their food costs, or not even their food. That's kind of I have that set up as an auto draft monthly, like it's automatically shipped to me. So to cover like vet visits and grooming, because my little dog Puck, he does have to be groomed regularly. And then I've considered setting one up for like, I guess, clothing, because I'm one of those people, I don't buy clothing often, but when I do, I tend to go a little buck wild. Like, I'll realize, like, I'll go, you know, a year or two without buying anything, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I need new pants, new shirts, new shoes, like I need everything. So I am debating that, and we will see, but for now I'm just going to put this in the safe and we'll call it a day. Let me know also in the comments, do you guys use sinking funds? Do you do electronic? Do you do cash? Or do you, you know, are you like me where you just save and don't really earmark it for anything? Like, you just know that, hey, that money is there for whatever is needed. Like, I would just be curious. So the rest of this is going to go in my wallet. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. This is a $25 gift card. So that's $185, $186. So that's actually quite a bit of money. I know that I am meeting some friends for drinks this weekend, I should say, and I am going to meet my sister for dinner. At one point, we live about 3 hours apart, so we're kind of meeting in the middle. So I fully intend to probably spend every bit of this. And you know what, guys? I don't feel bad about it. This is what this money is for. I know that when it comes to like groceries, I am good because I just went grocery shopping last week. So if I do spend it on experiences and being out with friends and, you know, enjoying my life and having a good time, I'm okay with that because I'm not busting my budget. And that's all that matters. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and become part of this little fam that we got going on in this corner of the internet. Hit the bell so you don't miss a single upload, because tomorrow you will see my spending for the past week, which, oh dear Lord, help us all. But that's it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.